Hey everyone, it is Shellshock here, and tonight I am going to be talking about the WWE Royal Rumble. I have a lot of predictions on who I think is going to win and what's going to happen, but before I do that, let's talk about two matches that were planned for the pay-per-view but got canceled. The first one is the United States Championship tournament match. It was the finals of the tournament, and it was going to be Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal. But the reason why it's not on the pay-per-view is because it actually happened on the January 16th episode of SmackDown Live. They decided to do it there instead. So, we had Bobby Roode win that match against Jinder Mahal, becoming the United States Champion for the first time in his WWE career. And he is going to have a match, but I'm going to get to that. So the second match that was planned but got scrapped was a Cruiserweight Championship match between Enzo Amore and Cedric Alexander. But the match was canceled because Enzo Amore had a lot of allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault. As a result, the match is canceled, and Enzo Amore has been suspended on Monday, and then on Tuesday, he was released from the company, fired, no future endeavors. He's gone. And now, they're not even acknowledging his existence anymore. So, basically, the CM Punk Chris Benoit treatment. That's exactly what it is. Because they don't really like him anyway, but that's a whole nother topic. Let's get to the pay-per-view. Let's start with the pre-show, or the kickoff show is what they want to call it. So, Bobby Roode is going to be having an open challenge for the United States Championship, and it's an open invitation to anyone in the back. I have three possible choices. Jinder Mahal, but I think he's the least likely, and I think he's going to be in the Rumble. I'm not sure. Mike Kanellis, I could see happening, but the one that I feel might be the strongest one would be Ty Dillinger. That being said, I think Bobby Roode's going to win and retain the title, and I think he's going to hold it for a while longer. But I think it's going to be a pretty good match. Assuming if it's Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger, because they had great matches on NXT, so I'm thinking this one could be pretty good too. Next one is going to be Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson of the Balor Club versus the Revival. And they've had a little match, but it wasn't exactly a match. It was just the fact that the Revival didn't really have any offense going in, that they lost. And then what happened was the Click, rather DX and Scott Hall and the Balor Club all beat up the Revival. But I'm thinking that the Revival's going to get the retribution. So I have them to win. And then we have the Cruiserweight six-man match, like a tag team match. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Gran Metalik, which three of them are luchadors, all teaming up against TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. And I'm thinking the winner of that match will be TJP, Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. That's who I think is going to win. And now we're on to the pay-per-view itself, the main show. First, we have the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I'm expecting this to be a great match because both teams have been killing it. And I'm thinking that it's going to go 2-1 in favor of Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. So I'm thinking Gable and Benjamin are going to be the winners of the match and will be the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So those two are my picks. Next up, we have the other Tag Team Championship match. The Raw Tag Team Championships. Cesaro and Sheamus, a.k.a. The Bar, versus Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. Now, Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins are going to have a falling out with each other. As a result, they're going to lose the titles to Cesaro and Sheamus, a.k.a. The Bar. And then we're going to have three-time Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Sheamus, The Bar. Then Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan are just going to be angry at each other, attacking each other. I think this is where Jason Jordan is going to turn heel. If not, then he's just going to be whiny and all that. But that's how I see it. One of those two things. Next, we have the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match for the WWE Championship. I am a Kevin Owens guy, and I will defend him, and I will also back him in every step of the way. However, not for this match. This match, I'm going to go with AJ Styles, because I'm also an AJ Styles fan, but I'm thinking he's going to retain the title, and I'm thinking he's going to hold on to the belt till WrestleMania. So, AJ Styles retains, and he's going to hold it to WrestleMania. That's what I'm thinking. So, we have one more championship match. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane. Paul Heyman will be in Brock Lesnar's corner. And this is for the WWE Universal Championship. Now, I think this match will be like the weakest match on the card. I do not see this being a good match, in my opinion. But it's predictable, too. Brock Lesnar's going to win. Kane is going to be the one that's going to eat the pin. Braun Strowman, while he's not going to win, he doesn't look like he actually lost. So, there's that. Brock Lesnar will hold the Universal Championship to WrestleMania, where he's going to drop the belt to Roman Reigns. And now we're on to the first of the two Royal Rumble matches. The first one is the Women's Royal Rumble match, the very first one. Stephanie McMahon is going to be on commentary, and Maria Menounos is going to be the ring announcer, or the guest ring announcer at least. So, here are the confirmed participants for the Women's Royal Rumble so far. We got Naomi, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Natalya, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Carmella, Tamina, Lana, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Alicia Fox, and Dana Brooke. Paige was originally going to be in the match, but because of her neck injury, she was pulled out of the match. So as a result, she'll still be featured, but she's not going to be in the match. She's just going to be in the corner of Sonya Deville and Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose. See, there's a problem with like Absolution and the Riot Squad. They decided to make two similar teams, though I feel that the Riot Squad is just a carbon copy. Like, they're just team one for Raw and team two for SmackDown. They decided to do that. Like, at least there's originality in Absolution. And plus, I have nothing against Ruby Riott, but she's no Paige. She is not another Paige. No. Anyway, so we got 18. There have been rumors of who's going to be in this match. Like, Molly Holly was one of the rumors, but she recently shot it down because she wasn't contacted. I'm not expecting Awesome Kong, formerly known as Karma, because she wasn't contacted either. I'm thinking we're going to get a couple of call-ups from NXT. Like, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce are who I'm thinking we're going to see. We're not going to see Ember Moon because she just won the NXT Women's she retained the NXT Women's Championship, and we're not going to see like, who else was it? Well, Shyla. What, I can't pronounce her name right, but yeah, we're not going to see her either. I apologize if I didn't pronounce it right. Shayla Baszler, yes. Shayla Baszler. Now it just hit me. Um, no Candice LeRae because she's going to be on NXT. But I'm thinking we're going to see a couple of stars from like the past. Like, for example, Trish Stratus, Jacqueline. We could probably see maybe Ivory. I'm not expecting Victoria. I have a feeling Stephanie McMahon is going to be in the match, and she's going to be number 30. But people think she's going to win. No. I'm thinking Asuka is going to be somewhere in like between 15 and 20. I'm going to say number 17 is going to be her number. I could be wrong, but I think that's Asuka's number 17. And she is going to be winning the Royal Rumble. And she's going to be facing against Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania, unless Alexa Bliss drops the title to somebody else. But either way, Asuka's going to WrestleMania. And then that's basically it for the Women's Royal Rumble. Now let's talk about the Men's Royal Rumble, which will close the show. We have 18 out of 30 participants so far. Elias, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Aiden English, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Ty Dillinger, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Roman Reigns. Alright, so let's talk about where I think everyone's going to be placed. Like, I'm more interested in seeing how this is going to play out, because with the Women's Royal Rumble, like, I already know that Asuka's going to win that. I'll probably just going to post, like, on Twitter, like, in text, a more detailed version of both the men's and the Women's Royal Rumble as to who I think is going to enter and who is going to be placed where. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I do not think Roman Reigns is going to be winning the Royal Rumble. I do think he will probably be in the final 4 at most, or maybe the final 2. They'll tease it, but I do not think he's going to win. Who I think is going to win? Shinsuke Nakamura. I think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win. I'm banking on someone from SmackDown, but Shinsuke Nakamura is number 1 on that list. Number 2 being Baron Corbin. But yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to get 2 surprise entrants who are veterans in the company and 1 NXT call-up. That's what I'm thinking. So, I know I didn't really go into complete detail on who I'm thinking is going to enter the Rumble, but if you want to see a more detailed version of who I think is going to be in the Rumble and where everyone's going to be placed and who and how, it's going to be difficult for me to pan out like who's going to be eliminated first or whatever. But I do think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win. So if you want to see how that's played out, look at my Twitter, Shellshock Prime on Twitter. It's going to be up real soon. So if not tonight, then by the time you're watching this video, it should already be up. So yeah, that's the Royal Rumble. I'm hoping it's going to be a good show, but I don't think it's going to be better than NXT TakeOver Philly, because I watched that and it was amazing. But I'm really disappointed with two of the 5 matches. The other 3 were great, but especially the main event was amazing. But yeah, other than that, that's it. So that's going to be my Royal Rumble predictions. But thank you guys for watching. And if you like my content, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and I'm going to be posting a lot more content on both of them. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a great night.